When we start, any derogatory remarks directed towards the city council, city employees, or the mayor, or the use of profane or foul language will result in forfeiture of the remaining time of that person, and they will be asked to leave the council chambers immediately. Mr. Montgomery, your time starts now.
Well, first I need to have you explain what I can't talk about any personnel or members, board members?
Nothing
Derogatory?
derogatory.
No, I don't do that. I just do facts. So last time I was at the meeting here, I explained the situation about Mr. Clemens going out on the river, unauthorized by the water authority in that pontoon where the engine gave out. They're hanging off of trees. They weren't wearing their life jacket. And after that, you guys all voted taking off the water authority. Besides the fact that I've been doing what I do for 40 years, I've saved you guys millions of dollars, which doesn't really matter, obviously. So I found out that Greg made a statement that Matt Clemens told him that he was wearing his life jacket. They were not wearing their life jacket. That they made a statement that they took all precautions. They didn't take all the precautions. They had a rescue boat available to them. It was made available. It had 3 firemen that are trained in rescue. They bypassed that. If it was so safe, then how come the engine went out and they ended up in the trees? And if it's so safe, why did Mr. Clemens have to jump in the Mississippi River, the flooded Mississippi River? But obviously that didn't matter to anybody here, because so they weren't wearing a life jacket. All I tried to do is be safe. They ended up finishing the job, not in that stupid little boat. They did it in the rescue boat. I know for a fact that the JCWA did not authorize them going out, following proper procedure. They violated that. Doesn't matter. So I saw where Greg made a comment at the very end that Greg Camp stated he would set a time up with Matt Clemens for Matt to give his accounting of the incident on the river with the council. They almost died out on the river, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. It's the most irresponsible thing I think I've ever seen. And also, Sam, I think you made a statement that Mayor Richards stated he would not tolerate Mr. Montgomery treating the City of Festus employees badly. I was the president of the Jefferson County Water Authority. When this happened, because of the last incident where I got mad when people were not wearing their life preservers out of the lagoon with an aerated lagoon where there's a little buoyancy, I got in trouble because I did confront Brent Avon and said, why weren't we supplying our men with the proper safety equipment? So I went through a big hassle with attorneys and everybody put me down, and it come back that all I wanted was them to wear their safety jackets, you know? That's nothing wrong. Now I know that I was told 2 things by the mayor yesterday. One thing is that they had their life preservers. Well, if that's the case, then why don't we just, instead of buying all the safety equipment for the police, the fire department, and the city, why don't we just get pictures and we can set them on the seats of their truck or whatever, since it doesn't matter, we're not wearing them. The fact that they're saying that they had their life preservers with them and they weren't wearing them, I mean, I don't know what world we're in here, but you know, I'm sorry to bring this up, Mr. Cook, but I think your brother died because he wasn't being safe, and he died on the Mississippi River, and he's a professional, he was a young man. That's not derogatory.
I know it isn't.
It's a fact. I spoke with him and got his permission.
That's fine.
It's freedom of speech, is that okay?
I believe it was the Mississippi River.
Missouri River.
Missouri River.
Yeah, and it wasn't in flood stage like this is. So I don't know what the deal is. You know, what this is. Obviously, it's politics. I don't get it because all I want to do is be safe. Everybody that knows me, when I was a councilman for 6 years, all I cared about is safety. Safety. I mean, what is the problem with that? And then I get punished because people go out into the river. They had 1.5 paddles on the Mississippi River. Now we're going to say, well, it wasn't the river. It's not the river because it's the river. At what point is it not the river? So I don't understand. You know, I don't appreciate being disrespected. I say, Gary, millions of dollars to the cities, right? I get it because I fought the system and I won. This is appreciated. I don't even get a letter that thank you. I get a, we're done with you, we'll see you later. and they're gonna put Mr. Camp in. I don't even remember him attending any one of the meetings. Again, this is what I've been doing for 40 years. This is what I do for a living. All I want to do is a little respect, and because of politics, I get taken off the board. And it's so ridiculous that you took me off the board because I turned in, I didn't do anything improper. I went to the board, the clock's ticking, the clock's ticking. I went to the board, and I called them.
5 minutes are up.
5 minutes are up, that's all I need, but this will be going on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you very much.
Have a seat.
I will.